Hello everyone and welcome back to Tales of Berseria. As always, going straight to the expedition so I don't forget it. Let's get it done. Only one win, but we got some new rock salt, I guess. That's pretty good. Let's see here. I still need 2 specials from there. I got everything from Konono Island. I'm still missing something from Ostracy. I knew there was somewhere I was missing a special. I don't mind too much on missing some of the materials. I would like to get them all at some point, but it's not a huge deal. The main thing is getting all of the specials. So let's go back to Ostracy to start today. See if we can get that last special, then continue on in, what is it, Konono is the new place? And don't forget the skit.
Well, that was sure something. Melchior and his illusions are cheats.
There's no cheating in combat.
What I meant is that they were awfully dirty tricks for an upstanding exorcist.
And the illusions seemed so real. Had that gone on any longer, I wouldn't have been able to tell what was real and what was fake.
If it can't be distinguished from reality, perhaps one could live a happier life within the illusion.
Infinite Tsukiyomi.
That sort of happiness can rot.
You think so?
But by using illusions, you can defeat an opponent without causing them any physical harm.
Oh, how humane. Wow, the Abbey is so great.
Lord Melchior is an exemplary man who has served Lord Artorias since before the Abbey's founding. He's done everything from logistical planning to defense strategy and even political negotiations. He shows the utmost concern, even for his opponents, so...
He turned a friendly Moloch into a dragon.
That was...
Physical wounds can heal. Emotional wounds never fully fade.
Yeah, but...
Don't lose heart, Eleanor. Foul play is foul play, but you're talking to a demon and a witch. Who can judge?
I appreciate that you're trying to console me, but as an exorcist, I cannot accept this.
Oh, man. Yeah, you kind of turned those Molochs into dragons. Argument immediately over, in my eyes. But anyways, I don't know why I'm checking behind rocks and stuff, because I was thinking, like, maybe there's a chest lying around, but we got that Ventite thing that tells us how many chests are in the area, and there are none. So, let's just get on out of here. Where am I? We gotta go back to the Van Eltia and Port Renede. Got it. How do I get back to Port Renede from where I currently am? That is the real question. Because I honestly have no idea. But we can get a lot of cat souls as we go. I think it's back this way.
I thought I smelled someone pondering. What's on your mind, Laphicet?
I know Siegfried comes from another continent and all. But do you know anything else about it, Rokuro?
Nope, can't say I do. All I care about are swords. That contraption doesn't interest me much.
I suppose that makes sense. But it looked real powerful.
Just guessing based on how we saw Zavid use it, I'd say it amplifies his power somehow.
An amplifier. It's true that he seemed to get stronger when he fired it at himself.
Yeah, and it gave that dying legendary wyvern enough strength to escape.
But wasn't it also what he used to dispel Melchior's illusions back there?
That was also amplification. The Malakim are the source of his arts. The relic pushed them past their limits and... kablooey.
Suffice it to say, it can be used both offensively and defensively. It must be very hard to master.
More important is what the Abbey plans to do with it. Not that I really care.
What are they going to try and do with Siegfried? Because I assume now they can replicate it since it seems like Melchior kind of scanned it. I think they explained it that he was like basically learning how the art worked when he did that so he could try and replicate it. But anyways, more skits.
Laffy said? May I ask you something?
What is it?
The girl with the umbrella from Lord Melchior's illusion. What is her connection to Aizen? I don't think he'd answer if I asked him myself.
I don't know. I was wondering about her as well. She was pretty, wasn't she?
Oh, so you like a girl who's cute, but with a bit of sophistication.
Really? I thought his type was more like
Shh.
What's going on?
We were discussing a delicate topic. Laphicet's first crush, if you must know.
Oh.
No, we weren't. We were just talking about the umbrella girl from the illusion.
The umbrella girl. That illusion made Aizen hesitate. She must be really important to him.
Indeed. It must be a deep, naughty relationship.
Come on now.
Like a wife he wants to leave but he can never let go. Or a lover from whom he can't move on.
No, that's too wild, and she's too young.
Yeah, it's not that. What's more likely for a self-serving pirate is... A daughter from a woman who only knows him by a fake name. Perhaps one whom he cast aside, or who cast him aside.
And maybe she was somebody he couldn't marry for some reason. But when she died, he raised her daughter for her.
He had been friends with her since they were children, but they only realized their true feelings after they had been married to someone else.
Is this their idea of romance? In any case, beware of girls, Laffy said.
Right.
And there's the moral of the story. Beware of girls, Laffy said. Dude, I love Rakuro. This is such a good cast. If only we could find some way to kill Magilu. Every now and then she says something pretty funny, but she annoys me way more than she amuses me. But overall, the cast is really good. We, of course, do know Aizen's relationship to that girl. It happens to be his younger sister, Edna, who you get as a main character in Tales of Zestiria. May as well pick up, like, all of the souls we run by so we can start getting back up to a good amount. Because I think it was just last session we were down to, like, 15 or something, because we opened a chest that was, like, 150. Something around there. Point is we should grab some more. I'll probably get into a fight or two as well here in a second, since we haven't had combat yet. I'll fight this boar and this cactus together. Come here. Let's do it. All right. Weak to normal, so triangle. I love the Moonlight Cyclone, man. It is so awesome. Get edged. Get absolutely edged by the Scarlet, you nerd. And then get consumed. We are tearing these things apart. Holy cow, they stand no chance. Give me all of thine souls so that I might consume thee. Look at all of this chain damage we've got going on. It never ends. What are you weak to? Fire? Yep, figured. Makes sense. Oh, am I not? I'm not theorized. I thought I was. I need to. There we go. Now we're talking. How is it that these things are weak to fire and my Link attack is, whatever it's called, Thunder Blitz instead of Scarlet Edge? That doesn't seem to add up. Oh, did I not consume anything there? I don't think I did. Consume again. There we go. Definitely got something that time. I love the Moonlight Cyclone. It's so good. That's actually a lot easier than I thought it'd be.
I still need a lot of
All right, we've
training.
seen that one, definitely. Did I get like 800 experience from that? That's pretty good. Is anyone master? Yeah, we got some mastering going on. You've got the Belladom sash and the Cassandra sash to go through. Let's see here. Water attack power plus 7% is actually really good. And fire attack power plus 7% is actually really good. Both of these are amazingly good master skills to get. We'll do water first, because I like water combos more than fire at the moment. Silky Touch Garment, which she's been wearing for like 5 sessions, is finally done. So we've got the garish pink shirt, the Floric Garment, and then the midi blouse. Floric Garment takes a lot less than everything else, so let's get it done first. These wards take so long. All right, let's see here. Have you mastered everything down here? Yep, you got the plane and the amber paper done, so you just got Floric and Bamboo. So Floric first because it takes less time, then you'll move to Bamboo after. Almost done with this bag, that's good. And almost done with your boots as well. Thorny Waistcoat is done. Can move on to Jet Black or the... Oh my goodness, Jet Black takes forever. You know what? Even though Floric takes a lot less time, go ahead and get to work on Jet Black, because you've got to do it, and then it also has to pass on to Laffy and Rokuro. So someone needs to get that done as soon as possible. Man, we had a lot of stuff mastered. When did all this happen? This halberd takes so long to master. Although plus 10% capability against an entire type of enemy is pretty good. Plus it looks awesome. But let's do something that doesn't take as long. Get the Floric Spear done, because it's the least. And then Battle Garment can be replaced with... You go ahead and get the pink shirt going. Because that's, again, that's an item that needs to be passed around between all 3 girls. So the sooner it gets done, the better. Calcit earrings, whatever. It doesn't really matter that much. And then Rakuro, I think, is good as well, it looks like. All right, cool. So we're all set. Burning Dash, thankfully, is almost done, because these shoes also have to pass between all the guys. All right, cool. I'm pretty sure I'm going the right way to get back to Port Renede, but I could be wrong. No, it should be right down there. That town right there is the town of Renede, is it not? Or the town might not be called Renede, but it's definitely connected to Port Renede. I know that much. Make sure we grab up all these souls, because we may as well. Never know when they may come in handy. We haven't gone back to that. We haven't gone back to any of the Bloodwings since killing that werewolf last time, have we? Need to make sure I talk to a Bloodwing the next time I see him. Which there should be one in the town over here, actually, so that'll work out perfectly. I do remember whenever we fought those orcs, they were a major pain. So that's why I'm kind of not getting into any battles right now. I don't want to deal with any orcs. Also, I don't really want to battle unless I can get a dangerous encounter. I think I've gotten to the point in the game where my level is good enough and my understanding of the game has become good enough. It only took, like, what, 15 hours of gameplay to get to that point? To where it feels like it's just a waste of my time. Unless I also don't like fighting the skunks because they spam paralysis. It's almost like it's a waste of my time unless I'm doing a dangerous encounter to get more. I think that gives you more items and more grade. I want to try and get this little witch over here. Hey, yeah, come over here. I want to fight you and the slime guy at the same time. Come here, slime guy. I need both of you to... What are you doing, slime dude? Come on. Oh, there's another slime dude right here, actually. That's fine. Come here. There we go. Perfect. All right, you are weak to earth. Got it. I forgot I have that new shadow move. It's so cool. What's it called? I couldn't see it because so many arts are going across the screen. Ow. Show me the art. I want to know what it's called. Shadow Flow. That's it. I love that art. Consumption. Thank you for the stun. Much appreciated. Oh my goodness. Blue Inferno was perfect there. Did you see that? That was ridiculous. Consume it. There we go. I was afraid I wouldn't catch that consumption for a second there. That was a horrible time to use the Draconic Drive. Or no, I used Blue Flare. Who used... The drive must have been Eisen. Yeah, that's his R2 button, right. Am I not... I'm not in a consumption right now, am I? That needs to change. There we go, much better. Now we're talking. Look at this, beautiful. Beautiful. I love thunder. Die, you foolish creature. All right. Is there a witch anywhere? I thought I saw a witch a second ago. Maybe it already died. I got hit by a stalagmite attack, so I thought it was a witch spawning stuff. And by spawning stuff, I mean casting arts. Let me go ahead and consume you really fast. Thank you. Much appreciated. There we go. I'll be able to use this Therianized attack on these guys here. There we go. Thunder Blitz. Get them. It's honestly too easy sometimes. I don't know why these enemies even bother. They should just try and run from me, to be honest. Okay, this is major overkill. Did you just use that on the guy with like 2 HP? You've got to be kidding me, Laufeyset. Why?
Not to misuse my power.
You definitely just misused it, but you got a bunch of stuff mastered, so that's good. I'm loving all of this stuff getting mastered so quickly today. We must have had a lot of it building up. Is all you have left is the Mars... Oh, you've got the Venus and the Mars satchel. Okay, so you've got satchels that are named after the Roman gods then, or the planets, you know. The planets are named after the Roman gods, so it goes both ways. Paralyzing capability up, burning capability up. It takes less time for the paralyzing one, so we'll do it first. And then you can move on to the burning one later. Are you done with shoes until you can get the burning dash? I think you might be. Yeah. And you actually had the burning dash at some point because you're already 20 done with it. That's weird. All right, so I gotta wait until I get the burning dash done on Rokuro, and then I can switch it over to my boy. And speaking of Rokuro, let's bring the OG back.
Watch, and I'll show you my Rangetsu style.
Rangetsu. We'll have Eleanor sit out for a minute here. I'll switch her back in for Eisen or someone later. Basically, my team composition is I play as Velvet. I'm going the wrong way. I play as Velvet. Laufeyset is the main healer and also helps out with damage because he's got really cool arts. Magilu occasionally shows up every now and then. She's never in the main lineup if I can help it. And then the last 2 slots rotate between Rokuro, Eisen, and Eleanor. Which works for me. We have an exclamation point to talk with. Let's do it. Make sure I grab these souls as I go. Wait a minute, I missed it. Where was it? Right here. Hello.
Now what are we gonna do? What's wrong?
This dog came up with a book in its mouth. Here, take a look.
Huh. It looks pretty old. I've never seen this kind of writing before.
It's not ancient Avarost, that's for sure. Part of it looks like a chronology, so maybe it's a history book?
If I were to guess, I'd say they're Meliodacian characters, which would peg it at about 2,000 years old. It's more recent than Avarost, but the writing has fallen completely out of use.
All kinds of notes are written throughout the book, too. Someone must have been studying it.
If it's research material,
That might make it Videl's book. Videl? Who's that?
He's a weird kid who's way into studying history. He lives at the inn.
Could you maybe deliver the book to him for us? We were told not to get too close to him, so...
Yeah, sure. I guess.
Alright, so I guess we gotta run over there then. Let's stop at Ye Olden Inn before we make our way out of here. I don't know what this kind of side quest thing is, but whatever. It gives us a cutscene.
My book! My book! Where could I have left it?
Are you Videl? Is this yours?
My book! Oh, that book is super important to me. Thank you.
I'm Laphicet. I hope you don't mind that we flipped through some of it. Can you actually read Meliodacian script?
You recognize Meliodacian writing? That's unusual in this day and age.
Oh, it's not that big of a deal, really.
When I grow up, I want to be an adventurer who travels the world and explores lots of ruins. So to make sure I'm ready for anything, I've been studying ancient history, starting with the Era of Darkness.
The Era of Darkness? You're referring to the Dark Period, right?
Right. Almost no written records from the age have survived. But if you compare the history before and after, you can tell something major must have happened.
Wow, that's fascinating.
I know!
Look at those two, all worked up over an old book.
My little brother was just like that too. Laffy and our brother used to.
We've received reports of suspicious persons in the area. Have you seen anything?
Not good. They're onto us.
Quickly, hide in my house.
I thought your house was the inn.
Videl, have you seen anyone suspicious recently?
Sorry, sir. I've been absorbed in my book.
That's all right, thanks. Look, I know it must be tough living alone with your mom. Just remember, your father's a praetor. He's out there fighting to protect us all. Keep your chin up for his sake at least, all right?
Uh-huh.
Cool, we probably killed his dad at some point.
Thanks for your help, Videl.
Videl, your father is an exorcist? Yeah, he is. But don't worry, I won't say anything about you and your friends. I'm your friend too.
Really?
And to prove it, I'll let everyone in on a big secret. This book tells you how to make an Omega Elixir, an incredibly ancient and powerful medicine. If I'm reading it right, you need 5 ingredients in order to create the elixir. I've only translated one of them so far, but I'll tell you what it is.
That's really nice of you, Videl. But I don't have any way to repay you for this.
Oh, please, think nothing of it. I'd just like it if you came and talked with me again sometime.
Of course. What are friends for?
The Omega Elixir. That's an ancient medicine said to be able to cure any disease. But it was my understanding that no samples or recipes survived the Era of Darkness.
Meliodacian script was used prior to the Era of Darkness, so I guess it's possible that Videl's recipe might be legit.
He's just a kid. I don't know how much we can trust his translation.
You saw his notes. I doubt many adults could even get anything out of that book. He might be onto something.
Kids are more capable than we give them credit for, especially where their interests lie.
I think we can trust Videl.
Laffy used to read books intently like that too.
Furthermore, couldn't a hypothetical Omega Elixir be quite useful to you, Velvet?
Laphicet, you look like you really want to track down those ingredients.
Yeah, I do.
Personally, I don't really care. But if you want to look for them, I won't stop you.
Okay.
It only takes 5 ingredients to make this thing, and it hasn't been rediscovered since the Era of Darkness. That seems like, if it can cure any disease, that seems like something people would be like, yo, start getting ingredients together and mixing them up. We gotta figure out what the 5 are. But anyways, we got one of them apparently, so there's that. That was a cool little side quest. Hey, you guys looking for something suspicious, perhaps, maybe? You know, I look pretty suspicious if I do say so myself, you know, wearing red and black and so little of it at that. This wrapped up arm and whatnot. Okay, cool. I guess I'm a model citizen. Let's just move on then. Do. That was a nice little side thing. Oh, talk to the Bloodwing.